We're going to get this bad boy rocking and rolling. For all of you guys that have no idea who I am, my name is Hadiatu Dumboya, and I was introduced to what I'm going to share with you guys about 11 years ago when I was here in Cincinnati. I live in Detroit, but I was here getting ready to donate my kidney to my brother, and I needed some time away from him before I did it. And so I went to a bar. Guys, don't judge me. Sometimes you need a little bit of a break, right? And while I was at that bar, I ended up meeting somebody that told me he could show me how I could travel the world at an affordable cost, and I could potentially make some extra money on the side too. Now, I was like, if this is real, sign me up, but I had to like contain my excitement. He showed me a very basic video. And in that basic video, I understood everything that it was, and I got really excited. Guys, I got excited because I've been running my business for years at that time, working with athletes, and everybody thought my life was perfect. But in actuality, I was looking for something else. Is there anybody on here that's looking for a little bit more? Like maybe it's more fun, maybe it's more money, maybe it's more life, maybe it's more friends, but you're like, I just would like to have a little more, or maybe even just like extra. I was at a place where I needed more and I needed extra, and I had no idea how to do it with the time that I had and the money that I had. So I was open. Guys, I'm telling you that because I want you to be open for the next couple of minutes. I'm going to show you how this more that I paid attention to has allowed me to go to well over 35 countries. It's allowed me to make a significant amount of extra money. And if you really pay attention to this and you love it, what could happen for you is you could potentially be in a place where you could actually travel for free sometimes too. And if it's free, it's for me. So let's get this bad boy rocking and rolling. Guys, I am going to share my screen with you, let you see what this experience is about. And I want you to just turn what we call your dream machine on. Now, if you're like, what is that? You definitely need this more than anything else. I want you to start thinking of all the places that you wanted to go to, all the people that you wanted to spend more time with, all the things that you've wanted in life, but you needed some extra money for. I want you to realize that that is going to happen for you right now. So if you're ready, put in the chat that you're ready. I just need to see ready, 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 ready. That's what I like to see. If I could see y'all tell me that you're ready and I know that you are here with me, that would be very helpful. I know that Danielle is ready, but I need to see the rest of y'all be completely and totally ready. Let me share my content with ya. I saw somebody else. Sharika says she's ready. Who else is ready? Let me know that you're ready on here. Ready, 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 ready. Awesome. So hold on. Going to share this little screen with y'all so you can see what's going on. And if you see what's on the screen, do a little wave for me. Okay, I see that. I see it. I see it. I see it. So guys, I am going to introduce you to the world of Dreamtrips International, where we truly allow you to turn your dreams into reality. Now listen, Dreamtrips is a traveler's club that allows you to do a bunch of things that everybody's always wanted to do. And how do we do that? By putting together hotel transfers to and from the airport, putting together a host on your trips, allowing you to know there's a welcome reception, a farewell reception, and there's excursions. Essentially, we put together a curated trip where you could turn your experiences on and you can turn your brain off. Where when you get to the resort, you're going to get a signature drink. We call them dreamsicles, where you're going to be able to meet the most amazing people from all over the world. Guys, listen, this is not a club just for North Carolina. This is not a club just for New York. This is an international club of people that love to have more life. Now, let me just show you what that looks like so you'll understand what I'm talking about. See, I'm going to share with you guys some of the different trips that we have. Here's what I want you to know. You can choose whatever you want. You go to dreamtrips.com, you'll be able to see whatever trip that you want, and everything that you see in the inclusions, that's what's included. There's no extra fees that are attached along the way, so you don't have to worry about any gotchas. I need to tell you this. This is all based on double occupancy. When I tell you the cost, that means for 2 people, okay? And your flights are not included because we don't know how long you're staying and we don't know where you're coming from. Does that make sense? So as I go through these, if you guys see a trip that you like, Danielle, if you see a trip, Sharika, if you see a trip that you like, Nay, if you see a trip that you like, say, book it, put it in the chat so people know. So maybe going to Bali, Indonesia, 5 days and 4 nights. What's included? You're going to be able to stay at a beautiful 4 or 5 star resort every single time. You're going to have some of your meals included here. You're going to be able to know that there's tours included. Guys, for 5 days and 4 nights in Bali for $729, I'm down with it, even if you didn't do the extras. But with us, we make sure to create an experience. Our goal is to get you to start thinking outside the box and maybe going to some places you never thought about going. Maybe Croatia was never on your list, but now it is. Going to Split, Croatia, 4 days, 3 nights. If you go look up Split, Croatia, you'll be able to see that it's one of the, most beautiful places to go to. What's included? Airport transfer, some of your meals, excursions, only $809 a person. Maybe Dubai is on your bucket list. Who would love to go to Dubai? Guys, this is what I call an adult playground. They literally said, what is the best in all the different places in the world? And we're going to bring that bad boy to Dubai. Tallest building in the world. The building that has the most lean, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. They made a leaning tower that's more than Pisa. Okay, so it's literally just a little bit more of a lean there. They've got the biggest malls I've ever seen. Why do you need a skating rink in a mall? I don't know, but they got that. 5 days and 4 nights in Dubai, $589 per person. Literally was just able to come back from Dubai, create amazing experiences, go to one of the most beautiful mosques. I was able to go into the desert. I mean, you could go skiing, or maybe it's like sand duning in the desert. You could see one of the most fantastic water shows while you're there. Or maybe you're like, listen, lady, my passport is not passporting yet. Can you calm down and let me just go somewhere here within the continental United States? Cool, let's go to New York. Iconic destinations after iconic destinations. And then we're going to create some boutique experiences too. 4 days and 3 nights in New York, July 4th weekend, $959 a person. If you've ever thought about staying in New York, for 2 nights, you pay way more than that with nothing included. What about going on a safari? Anybody here thinking like, let's go ahead and see Nala and Simba? Okay, so with this, what's cool about this, there's multiple game drives. So if you didn't see Nala and Simba tonight or today, you can go back out tomorrow and see Nala and Simba, Mufasa, all of that along the way. Right? 7 days, 6 nights, only $2,000 to be able to do a trip of a lifetime. Going to Washington, D.C., 4 days, 3 nights, $439. Maybe going to Egypt for $619. Guys, I just want you to start thinking of where do you really want to go and why haven't you gone? See, there's so many reasons that people don't go. They don't have the money. They don't know how to put together a trip. They're nervous because it's not safe. Well, when you travel with a group of people that put that stuff together for you, those are no longer concerns that you have. I mean, maybe you wanted to do something like this. You're like, God, I wonder if they ever hop through the islands in Greece. Does anybody do stuff like that? We do. 8 days and 7 nights, $1,239 a person. Maybe you're thinking, okay, I want to really learn, right? I want some of the history. Go to Athens. This is 4 days and 3 nights in Athens for $649. I was blessed to go to Athens this year. Was it this year or last year? I think I went this year. Maybe. This year or last year. One of the years I went. But if you see at the top in the middle, guys, that was literally underneath the Acropolis, eating there at night. Like, what a beautiful dinner view. Maybe going to somewhere like Hungary is on your list, or maybe going to Nashville is on your list. Or maybe you're like, listen, lady, can you give me an all-inclusive or two? So we literally have created something that nobody has ever seen before, where we are not only allowing people to go on trips of a lifetime, but we're also adding some extra along the way. And you can go on an all-inclusive trip with us, guys. Look at this trip going to Riviera Maya to the Sincera Resort and Spa. And I actually went to this resort. It is completely and totally 5-star. I am vegan and gluten-free. It is the hardest thing to find good food anywhere for me. However, at this resort, I was taken care of the entire time. I even had a 10-course meal. Yes, you heard it. Now, I did not put a price on here, and I'm going to tell you guys that I didn't put a price on here for a reason. I didn't put a price on here because there is an opportunity that you could actually go on this trip for free $99. You still got to get your flight, just like every other trip, but you could actually go to a 5-star resort for free $99 by doing something I'm going to share with you guys in a little bit. So December 10th to the 15th, if you're thinking that you want to get out of that cold weather and get into something warm, this is the time and place for you. See, we reward you for going on our trips. Our goal is to get you on more trips just a little bit sooner. So once you go on 5 dream trips, we give you a free cruise. We're giving a lot of free stuff away, huh? Right? 10 dream trips, $1,000 to go on more trips, 15, 2,500, 20, 5,000. And when you're on 100 dream trips, $50,000 trip of a lifetime. Now, I know somebody's like, who's going on 100? Not me. Cool. You don't need to, but I'm going to. My goal in life is to see all the beautiful places in this world and to make sure that while my mom is able-bodied, she goes on some of these trips with me too. So let's dream trip together, guys. Now, I know you can't go on a trip, like a big trip every single day, but most of us want to be able to use our membership in every single way. So we have savings that you can have, whether it's daily deals or entertainment, and we even have created a way that you could customize your own vacation experience. Now, this was super important for me personally because I like seeing the package trips. But guys, listen, if they're packaged, it's certain days, certain time. Why? Because like that's the only way that we can do it, right? And so what if you could say, hey, I'm in Cincinnati and I want to do like a staycation, right? I want to save a little money while I'm doing it. Well, you'll get your own booking engine where you could save up to 60% off of the rates that you see online. Now, this is going all over the world. I mean, I just did Cincinnati maybe last weekend. One of my friends needed a room and I was able to save her $100 a night because of this booking engine. So it's pretty cool. But maybe you don't want to do Cincinnati. It's not too cool for you and you want to go to London. Okay. So $261 on Expedia, but through us, it's only $150. Now, if you're not good at math, that's basically saying that's $125 in savings. Now, maybe you want to go to Vegas, $183 through Expedia. Through us, it's $81. Guys, listen, you're able to save so much by having access to this membership. But we don't stop there. You might want to go to Thailand. $284 through Expedia, and through us, $78. So over and over and over again, you are now able to win with us. Now, we want you to know we're going to take care of you as long as you have this membership. Loyalty has its privileges in everything in life, okay? So as you're a loyal member of our club for 6 consecutive months, you get 25% back from whatever you booked on that booking engine. You get that back to use towards more trips. We also tell you, as you've been a member of the club for 6 months, we're going to make sure that you get to go on a free cruise. So you might not have been able to use your membership the way that you wanted. Maybe you only gone on 1 or 2 trips. Well, what if we told you that 6 months put you in a position to get a free cruise? See, that's what I was looking for. I was like, what are the true benefits here? What can I get that I can't get somewhere else? Maybe a 24/7 personal assistant, or maybe having access to airport lounges, which is essentially first class in the airport, ladies and gentlemen. So if you look at the right, that picture where I'm holding the Dreamtrip sign, I am so proud of this sign because it has truly allowed me to start living my dream life. Now, is life perfect? No, guys, I'm not going to be the girl that says that. But what I do enjoy is the fact that if I choose every month, I can go somewhere. As adults, and I literally was just saying this to my friend's kid, I was like, as adults, people become real boring. Real boring. And I say real boring because there's so many things that take you away from truly living. You know what's one of them? Bills, stress, kids, grandkids, all sorts of things. But what if I said this little sign that you're looking at right now could give you access to the world? Guys, I was at an airport lounge in Dominican Republic. I don't know why they have a pool there, but I was going to experience it all, okay? But it also allows you to do things like I'm doing in the picture on the left. I am 41 years young. And I went to an all-inclusive resort and I wore a Spider-Man costume. And I was me. Guys, that's what I wanted. I wanted to be in a place where I could truly be me. And you could do that through this club. So if you're thinking like, okay, so how does this membership work? Well, it's just like a subscription to all the other things that you have. Our subscription is just a little bit enhanced. Like when I say a little bit enhanced, we found a way to add in not only a subscription to travel the world and get really good deals, but we've also added a subscription where you can learn finance, personal development, leadership, holistic well-being, all sorts of cool things. Why? Because they say that once your mind expands, it can never go back. We've created a platform where people are now able to really experience more life while they're growing. Now, guys, we have 2 different levels of membership, okay? Those 2. We got 2 of these things. That's it. It's just 2 different levels of membership. It's either a standard or a priority. You can add to each of them, which would give you a plus. Let me explain. The standard level of membership gives you access to all of our trips. Our booking engine allows you to get access to your cruise after 6 months. It also, at the standard level of membership, you get $240 in what we call loyalty points, which you could use in your booking engine. It's $240 that you can use towards bookings. Every month that you pay your membership dues, you're going to get $240 more that you could use in that same booking engine. Now, guys, guess what? That 240, which is loyalty points, it never expires. So it can accumulate and you could use that whenever you want, however you want. It's a winning situation. That membership is $200 to activate and $80 a month. Now, there's a priority level of membership that will allow you to have everything in standard, but it'll give you the airport access. It's also going to give you access to to airport lounge access and the concierge. That membership is $5.99 to activate. It's $130 a month to maintain. Okay, understand this. As you guys are looking at this, you could start wherever you want. You could upgrade whenever you want. You could downgrade whenever you want. If you decide it's not for you, you can get rid of that bad boy too, right? So nobody's holding you hostage here. I just want to ask you, like, if you're not living, what are you doing? Truly existing. Guys, your bills and responsibilities will always be there, but you have no idea how long that you will be able-bodied to experience these different things. Now, if you're the person that loves the idea of personal development, that too adds the Plus membership. Guys, I did that. The Plus membership is an additional $80 one time and $80 a month for you to maintain. Get in where you fit in and come enjoy more life. Now, I looked at this and thought it was great. I did. I was like, but I also am the person that's like, I'm never looking for an additional bill. Like, if there's a way I can reduce the cost, listen, I'm West African, you go to the market and we're trying to bargain, right? So I'm like, how can we make this work? Like, what do we got to do? Well, when you refer 4 members to this club and they love it as much as you, guess what? You could pay no more. So refer 4, pay no more. But if you refer 3, Mackenzie, you still got you a good old fee. Okay. Now, it's not for every single month. It's for they're just, paying their monthly membership dues. Now, I was fortunate enough to do that right away, but I'm always going to give y'all the real. It wasn't the first 4 people that I told about this, right? It took me a couple of people for them to fully understand what it was, but I did that within my first month of them telling me that this was something that I could do. Now, remember that trip that I told you guys about that was going to Cancun. Understand, right now we have a promotion going on where you can get started with us, or even if you're a part of this club already, let's say you're a part of this club already, you can refer a couple of people to this club. If you're a part of the club, refer 2. Starting yesterday, you can actually go on that Cancun all-inclusive trip for free. Now, if you're like brand new and you're like, I want to go for free too, what we'll do is we will show you how you can earn that trip. And there is a way that you'll be able to go in December to an all-inclusive resort and you didn't pay anything, all because you helped somebody else see the vision of Dreamtrips. If you like it, tell me you love it in the chat as we go to the second portion. See, I want you to know that the first half is for everybody, in my opinion. The second portion is for a select few. Let me tell you who it's for. People that are sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck, the people that are sick and tired of the job that they have right now, the people that are sick and tired of telling their kids we're going to do it later, or maybe the people that are sick and tired of waking up in the morning to somebody else's alarm clock. Listen, if you wake up to an alarm clock to go to work to help somebody else build their dream house, that's somebody else's alarm clock. The second portion is for the people that maybe you're like, I have my own business, but I need to have a little bit more leverage. Maybe you're the person that's watching this right now and you're like, I kind of like my job. Like, I don't have a problem getting up. I would like to be able to make some extra money though. Then the second portion could be for you. Guys, the second portion is about you sharing, and that is it. And I'm keeping it as simple as possible for you. As you refer this membership to anybody, you're going to get compensated for it. First, because they got started, and second, because they kept paying. So this could get you to the point where you have what we call a passive or residual income. Now, if you've never seen anything like this before, this is what I will tell you this is like. This is a hustle that hustles when you're not hustling. Listen, if you don't find a way to make money when you sleep, you're going to work the day you die. And guys, that is not something that I'm excited about or even think about, right? And so we are not new to this game. We are true to this game. So when I'm telling you this and you're like, wow, she's so excited about, this thing, does it really work? Yeah, this thing has allowed me to sit in front of you guys at 41 years young and say for the last 6 years, my mom hasn't had to go to work because her daughter decided to do this thing. I've shared this with a bunch of people because I knew there were people that were looking for more out of life. And guys, listen, it didn't take all day, every day. What it took was for me to say, I'm going to squeeze this in my day. Guys, I have a very busy life. Let me tell you what my life really looks like. It's kind of nuts. I actually posted it on Facebook yesterday, but I run multiple businesses, right? Like, I also have a teenage daughter. I also have a mom who I am very invested in her life. I literally just drove 4 hours because I wanted to spend time with her during her 70th birthday week. On top of me doing those things, I am heavily involved in giving back. I spend a full day every week that I'm in Detroit giving back to those that are less fortunate, because that is important. And last but not least, I really work on myself. Spend hours a day doing those things. And so I say all that to say, your girl doesn't have millions of hours to devote to this, but I made sure to squeeze time out to get the things that I wanted. So when I realized that we had sent 1.3 million travelers to 30,000 different dream trips in 70 different countries, I was like, everybody is going to be excited about this, and I want to be able to earn from that excitement. Now, we have multiple different ways that you're going to be able to earn with us, and I'm keeping it simple for you. Somebody decides to get started, you're going to get a first order bonus. Okay, what also happens is during the month, as people are paying their monthly fees, you're actually going to be able to earn from that. On top of that, every week that you hit a level of promotion or you maintain a level of promotion, you can earn anywhere from $200 to $2,000 every single week. And if you're sitting here thinking like, I don't know how this works, what do I got to do? Here's what you have to do. Share and be honest. Let people see that it's a club. You don't got to explain it. Let them look at it. Let them understand that if they just want to travel with us, they can. They could still refer for it and pay no more. But also give them the opportunity to share it with others because they can grow their income from there. Guys, I got excited knowing that these were things that were possible in my life. I got excited because they also told me that in order to do this business side, it was only an additional $30 for me to be able to do that on top of whatever I got. So let's say you got the standard and then you had the plus, okay? That now would be out the door $309, so $310 and $189 per month. Let's say you got priority plus, and you had the business attached to it, $709 to get activated, $240 a month to maintain. Now, if you're the type of person that's like, I kind of want to just pay this all out the gate right away, you could definitely do that. It's $3,000 out the gate, but this is what happens. You get $10,000 to use in your booking engine, which means that you could book a whole lot of stuff for a whole lot less than most people. You also have your full membership for the year taken care of for you. You also, your business would be taken care of. You also have access to some different things. And after 30 days of being a member of this club, you'll get access to that free cruise. So choose the path that makes the most sense to you. If you're like, I'm not sure if I want to do the plus right now, but I know that I want to go ahead and do standard and I want to do the business, don't you worry, it's $230 for you to do that right out the door. The biggest thing I need you to take from this right now is if you want something different in life, you've got to do something different. And you've got to be open. Guys, there are people that complain every single day about not liking where they are in life, not liking their job, not liking this, not liking that. I'm going to tell you the way my personality is set up. All you have to do is take action. You can change that. There's so many different things that you could not like in life. There's so many different things. And if you actively take one step forward every day, that means that you're 1% better than you were yesterday. And if you consistently do that for 365 days, you are 365% better than you were the year prior. Guys, when I got into this, I had never done this before. I was a little bit freaked out. I knew my friends and family members weren't going to be the ones that joined with me because I'm always kind of the one that does things different. But I was really focused on freedom. You know, I knew my parents came here as immigrants and didn't have a whole lot, really struggled. I knew all the different sacrifices that they made for me to be able to play sports. And I was like, I want to be able to reward them back. And me doing what I'm doing will never give me that. So I said I was going to be plugged in. Guys, what we do is once a month, you get to learn from the 6- and 7-figure earners in this industry to teach you how to get this done. You literally have your own marketing center where people could go on, watch a video, do what they need to do, and get signed up. We also teach you social media attraction marketing. And for me, that's been huge because it allows me to leverage my time. Last but not least, we have an innovative technology that will allow you to track your business. You'll know if somebody watches a video, if they're interested in watching a video, and you can truly grow your business from your phone, no matter where you're at. So whether you're busy or not, we've got you taken care of. And this is exactly what it would look like. See, I've grown this. We've literally, and I don't want to say we as a team have grown this to thousands of people because we just stayed connected. Now, I want you to know that your friend that shared this with you, and I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen. Your friend that shared this with you is not going to be mad if you decide it's not for you because they're doing this for you. They just want to help you out along the way. But your friend wants you to be able to make a decision. They say leaders make decisions quickly and change their minds slowly. Followers make decisions slowly and change their minds quickly. What can this do for you? Whatever you want. I cannot guarantee you that you're going to make $1 million doing this because I don't know the work ethic that you have, and I don't know how serious you are about your goals, dreams, and your aspirations. But I could tell you this. When I got started 11 years ago with no experience doing anything like this, really no time. I had just donated my kidney to my brother. I couldn't even go on trips, so I couldn't take pictures and show people that I went on trips. I couldn't do any of those things. But you know what I could do? Be excited about what my life was going to look like. And people bought that excitement more than anything else. They didn't buy me getting a new car. That wasn't it. They didn't buy because I had like a new Gucci bag. That wasn't it. They didn't buy because I was going on all these trips because I couldn't do that either. They bought my genuine excitement. And that's all I'm asking from you today, is to just be excited about life one more time, right? Like as an adult, what do we really get excited about? Going on a trip. But what if you got yourself to the point in life where you can go on a 6-month vacation twice a year? Wouldn't that be dope? Sounds really crazy, I know, but that could be you. You just got to choose. So at the end, give your friend an easy yes or give them an easy no. And you better tell them quick, baby, because we got to go. Thank you guys so much for chiming in. Let your friend know, because for these next couple of days, you have an opportunity to go on a trip for free 99. It's the first 100 people that actually fit in within, signing up 2 people, helping 2 people get a membership, or you start growing your team along the way. So if you're down for the free, this is for you. See you guys later.